Hey, what's up everyone? On this video I'll be going over Capcom's Marvel Superheroes. This game was originally released in the arcades, then later released for the PlayStation and Sega Saturn. This game is also part of Marvel Vs Capcom Origins, which is available for the Xbox 360 and PS3. This port was developed by Iron Galaxy. The version I'll be going over is mainly the PlayStation port, but I will hint some stuff from the Origins collection as well. So after X-Men Children of the Atom was released, Capcom and Marvel wanted to continue the collaboration and extend their games. This game is loosely based off the Infinity Gauntlet, which now that I think about it, the Avengers movie is also based off. The cover on the PlayStation cover has all the superheroes aligned along with the golden text Marvel Superheroes. I should also note that the game is dedicated to the memory of Jack Kirby, the longtime comic book artist. Some of the artwork in the game uses his old design. Once again, this game utilizes the Q sound, along with the CPS2 arcade board when it came out for the arcades. As far as the gameplay is concerned, it plays like a fast-paced Street Fighter with a new mechanic. The first will be super jumps by pressing down and up quickly. There's also combos that can be continued in the air. And the main gimmick, which is the use of the Infinity Gems. By the way, they're called Infinity Gems in this game, but they go by many names to be honest. Soul Gems, Infinity Gems, and of course Infinity Stones. But for now, I'm calling them Infinity Gems for the sake of this game. Each gem has a special ability. I might as well break them down. The Power Gem increases the strength of your attacks. The Time Gem increases your character's speed. The Space Gem increases your defensive power, which is also called Super Armor in this game. The Mind Gem recovers energy for your Infinity Combo gauge. The Soul Gem recovers energy for your health gauge. And the Reality Gem, this advances your characters with fantastic new powers. You can also perform special counters with the cost of your super meter. And if the timing of your activation of the Infinity Gem is right, your opponent will have a spinning animation. The last thing I should mention is that each character will have a special ability unique with a gem. For example, Spider-Man has a doppelganger attacking you if he activates the Power Gem. Blackheart can turn invisible if he activates the Reality Gem. And Magneto now has his shield back from X-Men Children of the Atom if he activates the Space Gem. Each character has a specific edge when it comes to these gems. This actually increases playability to try out each character. Plot-wise, well, like I said previously, it's loosely based off the Infinity Gauntlet comics. Many Marvel superheroes and villains battle it out to stop Thanos from causing havoc. There's also arcade and versus mode in the PlayStation port. The music is always a step in the right direction. I mean, Capcom was in its prime with its fighting game and music, so it's no surprise the music is good. It pumps you up for the fight. As far as characters, the returning characters will be Wolverine, Psylocke, Magneto, and Juggernaut. The rest will be a brand new set of characters outside of the X-Men franchise. The new characters in this game is Blackheart, the son of Mephisto, Captain America, the Super Soldier, the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, Shuma Gorath, the manifestation of the Ancient One's dark side, and the Amazing Spider-Man. All these characters are aiming to collect the Infinity Gems and stop Thanos for their own reasons. The two bosses this time will be Dr. Doom and Thanos. You can also unlock them at the character select with the proper input. In the Origins port, they made it easy to play as them. Akuma isn't a hidden character this time, but in the place of Capcom's character, it would be Anita from the Darkstalker series. I should also mention that if you win with Anita, you'll get Thanos' victory screen instead. Her attacks look incomplete. I'm assuming she's a test character. When she uses her flame sword, she summons Akuma. And when she uses her lightning sword, she summons Mei Ling. Anita is only available for the Origins and Japanese port of the Marvel Superheroes game. Just like X-Men Children of the Atom, the background stages has a lot of life to it. Blackheart's stage is literally hell. Fire everywhere, you see tortured souls in the back, and I believe there's a black hole too. In the ruins of Statue of Liberty, you will fight Captain America. The whole place looks like it's been a disaster. The amusement park carousel will be Hulk's stage. Iron Man's stage will take place in Stark's Enterprise space station. It's a mechanical station in full rotation with a capsule in the back. I do like how the stage starts off. Juggernaut's stage will be in the Dockyard. Not much to say, just a ship in the back. Cargo is being loaded, and there's a few spectators in the back. You'll fight Magneto in Asteroid M, a space station headed near the sun. You also notice some text blinking on the floor mentioning the hazard. You can also see the floor cracking. Psylocke will be on top of the bullet train. I actually like this stage. It takes place at night and there's so much movement with buildings, street signs, and so on. I think this takes place in Tokyo. Shumagorov stage will be the Chaos Dimension. The sky is purple and it really looks like a deserted canyon. And a giant skeleton of an ancient beings in the back. Once the small stage barrier is broken, this stage will have no walls. Spider-Man stage will be taken across the Daily Bugle. It looks like the fight takes place in an elevator or a scaffold. Wolverine will fight you in a wooden bridge. Some sources say that it takes place in Canada, which makes sense. The fight takes place in a wooden bridge, which takes damage during the fight. After the fight is over, the bridge will become a raft and you'll be in the water. Dr. Doom's stage will be the Latvarian submarine. The fight starts from the bottom of the sea, then it reaches the surface. There's also a hologram in the back. In Thanos' palace in the shrine to Lady Death will be the final battleground. He will take all the gems you attain. He will definitely go all out on you. Thanos also has some special abilities with each gem that he uses against you. There's some petrified characters in the back. The cameos will be by Drax the Destroyer, Nova, Thor, She-Hulk, Scarlet Witch. After defeating Thanos, you will witness your character's ending and then your arcade score, and that's it. Overall, this game is fun. It's not as challenging like X-Men Children of Atom was. Especially since it's not limited on continues and the bosses aren't too broken. Except for Dr. Doom. It might be because you could obtain the Affinity Gems during battle to aid you. The game is a great dedication to the memory of Jack Kirby. The graphics for its time are great, however, if I was to compare, the Origins and arcade version will be superior. The PlayStation version looks limited. In fact, speaking of limited, for some reason there's an option to have text only during the select screen. Like, why is that there? I love seeing characters break out of the TV screens ready to duke it out. Since I brought up the Origins version, I might as well go over the difference. The visuals look superior than the PlayStation port. You have your single player, multiplayer, leaderboards, achievements, and I'm not trying to brag, but I got them all. I'm very proud of that. There's also challenges, which shows your progress in the game. Each character has a tier, and I believe you unlock experience points to unlock stuff in the vault. This mainly includes art and hidden characters. You also have helping options to understand the game and so on. I mainly go to the options to change the presentation. You have normal, widescreen, stretch, arcade cabinet, retro, and over-the-shoulder views. There's also filters to give it a nostalgia view if you want. As I mentioned earlier, you have shortcuts to play as hidden characters in the character select. If you have enough points from the challenging games, you can unlock them. You could see them in the bottom of the screen. And I think the last difference will be that the load time will be very fast compared to the PlayStation port. So yeah, Marvel Superheroes, a great game, a great follow-up to X-Men Children of Atom, a great legacy and a comic book saga. Elements of this game was obviously an inspiration to Marvel Vs Capcom Infinite. It's just sad to say that if you wanted to look up Marvel Superheroes, the recent thing to pop up is a Lego game with the same name. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It looks like the next video I'll be going over is Marvel Superheroes vs Street Fighter, since I already reviewed X-Men vs Street Fighter. If you guys haven't, make sure to follow me on Twitch. I stream games like this all the time. If you guys like, comment, and subscribe, all these actions really help out the channel, especially with this YouTube ad-friendly crisis. With that being said, I am out. Peace.